Hello and welcome back, demigods, to Baldur's Gate 3 Early Access. Something strange happened since the last episode. It's like I said at the end of the last episode, I was going to make camp, and that way I'd see you guys fresh start. As you can see, we're still at camp. Why? Do you ask, Sean, why are we still here at camp? And that is, a strange man came to us while we were setting up camp, and he was a human, or actually he's a demon or devil, pretending to be a human, and pretty much laughed at our faces that we're gonna die because of this tadpole. And he's like, "Well, if, I can help you for the price of your soul, um, and I'll free you from that tadpole." And I told him, "Yeah, just do it now. You can have my soul. Just free me from the tadpole. The alien tadpole that is gonna turn us evil." And he goes, "No, I like it when my victims um, squirm, right? Like they resist." And I pretty much went like, "I would rather be alive without turning into an illithid with no soul than being dead." So I was like, "You're here, you have an answer, then okay, you know what? Like, if those are my two choices, then let's go with it." And he's like, "Nah, too bad, too sad." So here we are back at camp after we've just been pretty much abducted by a demon lord, because apparently it was a very strong demon. And now we're back, and we're going to talk to our teammates real quick, I guess, when we have a chance. Let's see what Lizelle has to say. It's probably not anything nice.
This devil, Raphael, flaunts his paltry wings as if he wants to impress us. You saw the red dragon slaying his infernal kin above hell's fires, did you not? Next to a dragon, the devil's a gnat. When I am Kithrak, I will take my queen Vlaakith his head as a trophy.
Huh. All right. Recall that the Kithraki you saw battle outside the Nautiloid. Is knighthood your destiny?
Vlaakith bestows no greater honor. I was born to wield the Kithrak silver sword. I will earn my queen's favor, and I will conquer every layer of hell should she command it.
Oh, it's nice that I'm Githyanki. A lot of people probably want to get this. Why were the Kithyak chasing the Nautiloid?
The Geich are our mortal enemy. It is not unusual for the Kithrak to give chase. To penetrate the hells, this is unusual. But let us not question the wisdom of our queen. We can see but to the horizon. Vlaakith's sight pierces the many plains.
Alright, well, let's talk to Esteron, who's got 1 HP. How you doing, dude?
Now there's a bloody devil trailing after us. Well, this gets better and better. Shop around, he said. He seems sure we won't find anything. And he might be right. We've had no luck so far.
I mean, he offered us an option. um, we'll cross that bridge when we get to
If
it.
we don't know what we're walking into, that bridge will collapse under us. The devil has a plan. He's playing with us.
Yeah,
Cazador
probably.
liked to toy with people too. Let them think there was hope right until the end. Until he snatched it all away. Creatures like them don't play games unless they know they can win. Maybe. But he's not the only one spinning a web for us. This is no ordinary mind flayer parasite. Who tampered with it, and why? What do they have planned for us? And why are we important enough that a devil comes knocking on our door? If we find those answers, we might have a chance.
We've been playing the game for 5.5 hours about this point, and those are the same questions we've had from the very beginning.
Do you feel as flattered as I do? A Cambion came courting us.
You're talking without your mouth open, and you are a wizard. What's a Cambion in the first place?
Cambions are half human. Either daddy had a tryst with a succubus or mummy with an incubus. What they lack in kind-heartedness, they make up for with horns and tails. Still, don't let his bluster fool you. All that talk of desperation, it merely illustrates his own. I think he wants something from us, badly. And in that knowledge lies our opportunity.
He's not wrong.
Our souls. But I suspect that's but his opening offer.
I
Let me
agree.
play the devil deals advocate. The man is too eager. Do not dismiss his offer out of hand.
I mean, I pretty much said yes, and he wouldn't take our souls, so we know it's not the souls. He's definitely after something else.
Bloody hells. Literally. Just when I think I've got a grasp on our dilemma, a devil shows up. No matter. We've dealt with every other oddity thrown at us lately. We can handle this one too. Now, as for this Raphael, he knows our secret. He claims he can help. What do you make of him?
Use her share connection to read her thoughts. Oh, man. Share thoughts. That's tricky. Oh, I got it. This is the best part so far in the game that I've really loved, is these checks during conversations. Or checks.
Anticipation. She is testing you somehow about Raphael.
Actually,
I could have just said that
yes,
instead.
You're right. Very intuitive. Clearly the devil was trying to sow doubt among us. I know people who work much like our new acquaintance does. You don't need a scourge or a rack to break people. Fear and self-doubt is sufficient. When actual pain comes,
Very true.
the victim's already done the heavy lifting for their torturer. There were no right answers with that devil. He was toying with his food. Us.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think I detected a note of admiration in your voice.
I respect his craft. As should you. Watch out for that devil.
Ooh, best line so far. Watch out for that devil. That's the quote so far. I like that line. Yes, we're finally going to bed. There's no one else to talk to. Mr. Krabs is gone. Wait, can I summon my familiar? I can summon my companion. Let's do that. You know, we got visited by a demon. Maybe we should change it up. We're gonna summon. We're not going with this. We'll never summon the bear. We'll go for the spider. Oh yeah, that's creepy. Okay, why did you summon twice? Not sure there. Let's sleep. Okay. Oh, we got another thematic cutscene. Unexpected turn of events, and it's just the sky. Love mist, fog. Oh, we're back here exactly where we left off by the well. It's gonna take a second to load. I apologize. I did move the camera to the right corner. It covers the map, I just noticed, probably. But, you know, that's okay. Oh, you're gonna find out where I'm going anyways. I'll move it back on the next video. But also, I got some awesome comments on the previous video, which have great hints and tips about this game. While this is loading up a little more, I know it's gonna take a second to render. It's already done. But here, let me go ahead and jump into it real quick. Just some of these things. That true soul encounter we did, where we could have had the two people as friends to help us fight the owl bear. I don't know. I think the one thing about it that the person that was noted in the comment was that you could go into turn order, like turn combat immediately after to stomp on that little wormy dude afterwards. I don't think I'm the only one that wouldn't have known that. I think a lot of people wouldn't have known that, or if you have crazy fast reflexes to try to find it. But even when that cutscene occurred, the guy's body was in another body as it died. Of course, like I said, this is early access, so a lot of things can change. There's a lot developing this game. There's a lot in this game. I've wrote a lot of notes, so I'll go through them as we continue on. But that was one of them, was the True Soul encounter. And that even if you got those 2 people on your side and they go back to the village, there's no real extra benefit, is what the person said in the comments. I'm gonna trust them because I killed them, so the extra benefit for me was not having to hear them talk again. But it's kind of sad. I would like to see. It would be really cool if for those people who did save them somehow or whatever happened, that there was some, not a benefit maybe, but some type of interaction that you wouldn't normally get, because we should try to reward people for saving lives, right? We're trying to save lives. We're trying to put good in the world more than we're putting bad in the world. And that's the case with this. This is its own world. All right, we're hearing the sounds of what sounds like someone struggling. Now, we were in this cave last. Last time we were in this cave, we fought a whole bunch of phase spiders and some other terra beasts. We killed one of them. We're going to go back in there. I know you think I'm crazy, and I probably am a little crazy. All right, I just summoned my spider before I went to bed. I guess it didn't count. It's my spell. So, summon giant spider that can poison enemies and shoots webs from afar. Cover a great distance and launch precise attacks. I'm going to go with the spider so I can see if... I'm going to right-click that. Let's go inside the well first. We're just going to get the whole group. We're going to go in the well. We already know there's a pretty nasty fight in here. We're all geared up. We've got all our max spell slots. Let me go ahead. Summon my companion now. See, giant spider companion. All right, next we're going to also cast Bless on the group. Second level to get all 4 of us. No, let's just do a first level. Oh, I like now I can see the cursor of who it's targeting. I definitely want to include the priestess. Do I want the assassin as well? Let's have our fighters. Alright, so we got Bless going on now. Let's see, with her, she could give rally. How long does it last? Pretty long. Since he doesn't have any blessing on him, I will give him rally. Another thing is, I was trying to cast Mage Armor. Thank you for catching it. That you can't cast Mage Armor if you're already wearing armor. You are correct. Definitely, caught me on that one. Let's see here. You got a lot. Also, if you left the owlbear cub alive, something might have happened later on in game that would have been fun. But he kind of joined in once his mom got aggroed into that battle, and that was pretty hard to... I mean, I would have had to knock him unconscious. So I wasn't expecting... Menacing attack from the Battle Master did a lot, and destroyed that owlbear cub really easily. I was surprised how well it was. There's also something else in that cave. They told me that, I found out that if you were diligent, you would have found. I felt like I was pretty diligent in looking through that cave. I mean, I didn't go to every single nook and cranny of it. Concentration is broken. Her concentration just stopped? Why is that? What? Why? Why would the concentration just stop like that? Yeah, why did her concentration stop? Why did your concentration stop for Bless? You just wasted the spell slot. Yeah, why? Bless doesn't have time, it's concentration. You walked into a spider web or something? Okay, forget that. First come over here. Don't know why your concentration stopped. Because we moved. Okay, we're gonna try this again. This is a little obnoxious that I have to do this again. Well, I definitely didn't use a second level spell slot on that. That's obnoxious. Okay. Now this goes this way. Don't see a whole lot there. Last thing we were in here, remember we fought some phase spiders. Now, I summoned a spider of my own. See, maybe that could help us go with the webs and things. Oh, here's a bad guy right there. Okay, cool. Here we go. That's what we were looking for. Why did the light go? Why was the concentration go? Why did my concentration just go down? For no reason. Okay, now... Okay, so that was my bonus action. I'm gonna try to pin him down to lower his... There you go, slow him down. I'm gonna move you back. That's good. And turn right there. Now I can toggle back. So this is something else that was mentioned as well, is you can toggle between ranged weapons and one-handed and one-shield weapons after turn. Which in D&D, you can't do that. You can with a certain feat. And that feat is dual wielding. It gives you another environmental action. Here's a phase spider. Another thing, phase spiders didn't have ranged attacks before. My spider is poisoned. Lovely. Move here. And we're gonna hit you too. You're on our plane, like level 28 HP. It's a lot of HP. Okay, I can still do an offhand attack? That's so weird. Go back to this. You put us in a web. You gotta be careful, that web can go up in flames. Okay, you also know lesser restoration, so we're gonna... It only affects one thing. So we're poisoned. Are you the only thing that's poisoned? I am webbed, but I'm not poisoned. You are blessed. Where's my spider? There's my spider. And then it says infested. Crying Titus takes 1d. Oh no, that's the other one. Huh. You are poisoned. I will heal you. Then switch to my single weapon, so I have a higher AC now. Move forward here. I'm just gonna keep going. I just want to get out of the web, because that'll be my turn. Then what is this one? Web. And web creatures cannot move. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, while attack rolls have disadvantage. It also has advantage on dexterity saving throws. I want to attack. Venomous Bite. See, that's the other thing too. In D&D, phase spiders don't have a ranged attack. They have only a bite, just like my spider does. Should be able to get there. There you go, moving. I mean, he's a spider. He's good against webs. That's why I picked him. 65% chance miss. Happens. Then we got her back here. And what do you got? Acid Vial. Gonna move forward. You're unwebbed. Okay, that's fine. You don't need to go too crazy. We can do this menacing attack. And we're gonna frighten the, Ettercap, really. And a miss. Of course. I want to rally. Who's our lowest? Oh, you're low a little bit. I already rallied him, didn't I? I did. Before we started, right? Right? No, he's only 24. Yeah, I didn't do anything. I wish it would have told me or said something. See, now where is this other phase spider coming in from? To be honest. And he just teleports into the battle. You see, he has an acid splash attack that does up to 13 damage. That's insane. Okay, let's get you out of the webbing. Oh, jump. But jump will consider it as action. I will just come over here. I touched that backpack, by the way. That's what caused all of this. I'm going to switch to my arrow. I'm going to use... Yeah, why are you blinking red? Oh, because you're pinned down. Where are you going? That won't work. Let's cast my Hunter's Mark on the Phase Spider. I'm gonna get rid of the Phase Spider. Oh, does that ruin my light? Of course it does. That's why I didn't do it. But let's see if we can help fix that. The fire doesn't help with the light. Oh, great. Lovely. It's burning. Nice. He's almost dead. Oh. Our vampire dude's down. You teleport. You're on fire, though. He probably will die next turn. Alright. He passed the death saving throw. Critical hit of 14? Holy smokes. Let's first off go here, up him up. Then we're gonna use Healing Word on myself. Right? Can I cast it? I can do second level. On me or on him? What do you have here? Oh, you're rallied. Okay. If I do myself, because I don't have any more health potions. Only got 5 out of that. Yikes. Enter there. Spider, you're going to... There you go, and he's poisoned. That'll be good. You're going to use pin down again. Miss. So I think we're all grouped up down there, so that acid splash is really going to town on us. I just want to see something real quick. You see this guy up here? It's interrupted. I can't shoot him through the spider webs. I hope that burning finishes him off. Don't want to reapply that. Let's go for it. 4 more damage. Yep. Okay, good. We got one. Okay, come back here. Let's get you out of this, whatever this acid is. Attack range. Boom. Okay, can you move back a little further? Let's get you away from the thing. Can't reach. You can't move, okay. Miss. Yes. Just kind of choke him off. Now, no difference there. Only 2. Yikes. We're going to cast another Healing Word. Do we have another second level spot? I didn't think we do. No, we don't. Why are you giving me that option? There you go. Healing Word's amazing. I love it. There you go. 1 Enderman down. Oh, it was infested with stuff. Yikes. Okay, we got 1 more phase spider. There's some sunlight over here. Gotta get him over there. That'd be good. Jump. Jump's not an action. That's interesting. Look how, because he's so high, this is the thing, the height advantage is a little bit absurd. I mean, it makes sense to give some advantage for height, but I mean, her hit percentage is pretty bad already on the ground. It's just that bad as how low she is. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, keep going that. Keep going that way. Okay, try to get him to come down. Of course. Yep. Can't attack or do anything. I can reapply the hunter's mark. Too high? Are you for real? Too high? He's within the range. Oh, that's so obnoxious. Can I jump anywhere? Okay, well, I helped him. I'm out. That's obnoxious. Infested. My spider is infested. Oh, great. Okay, dude. This is why I picked the spider companion. That reason by itself. Okay, so I can't attack or move anymore. Actually, no, it allows me to move. Why am I not moving? Move. Now I can attack. Out of actions. Okay, of course. Hopefully, though, having that spider next to him will dampen his abilities a little bit. Definitely not a humanoid. Bless is still going. Let's do too high to cast a cantrip on. I can see the target. Look, I could see him. There's no reason why I shouldn't be able to hit that. It showed his attack right there. Don't want to do that. I guess. Oh, it has to be within touch. Oh, resistance is such a worthless skill. I got nothing else here. For real? Okay, I'm gonna use healing word on you.
Take you.
Wow, the range of that is full humongous. I ran through the poison because it's on the floor. Switch. I have my bow out. Why can't I use it? Out of action. I just moved. It's because of the webbing. Okay, I need to get some light in here next turn. Hiding? Oh, that's mine. It's my spider's hiding. God, they're really after him for some crazy reason. Where are you? Right here. Too high. Too high to do anything, huh? There we go. Now we can see him. Break the spider web down. I love how an arrow is going to take down the spider web. Immune to poison, but took 11 damage. That's still pretty chunk of change. You have an arrow too. Nice, they fell. Okay, that makes it a little more doable. Remember, it is a phase spider. Yeah, I figured that one. Alright, time to actually engage in melee. It's alive at 1. I'm not gonna waste my action surge. Where did you just go? Are you serious? Are you serious? It's 1 HP and it just whipped out. Oh, come on, man. You're killing me here. Enough resources. finish this thing. Thank you. Okay. It's poison. Surface advantage attack rolls if they mix. What? Where did you jump? Okay. Well, we won that battle. You can see why phase spiders are just obnoxious. And why they're in this cave is pretty strange to me. As you can see, I have a regular giant spider. Go up this cracked rock now. Summon these lights again. Oh, it's great. Is this a pathway here? No, it's not. There's a skeleton rock. Oh, it's my buddy. Hello, bud. Nothing on the skeleton here. Can we walk across the spider webbing? I doubt it. Okay, apparently so. Even though it only has a health HP of 4, our whole team is able to get across it. Say it's spider webbing, it's not a road, but okay. See, everyone's just getting across, just taking their time. Here we got a dead goblin. Dead goblin. They keep having to cast this every 5 seconds. There you go. Do you have a torch with me? Anyone? Torch. Alright, cool. Okay, cool. Draw the torch. You pull it out. You can, okay. Adds a hop bar, I guess? Okay, but it doesn't do anything. It says dippable. So I can dip it. Oh, I gotta ignite it first. Gotta find other fire to ignite it with. Great. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. Ooh, music. See, the musical score in this game has been absolutely delightful. We got an enemy around here?
Oh, hells.
Phase Spider Matriarch? Oh my. And then we have the Phase Spider here, and then we have a giant spider, that's me. And then we have another Phase Spider. Oh, great. There's not a lot of space. Phase Spider Matriarch. That thing has 138 HP. That's more than the owlbear. And we're in its den. There's tons of webbing everywhere. There's 2 other spiders with it. We needed a short rest before we got in this battle. But Phase Spider Matriarch? Look at this thing. Predator of the ethereal plane. Oh, great. And it detected me, by the way, from way over here. I'm not even on a web. Not even on a web. And maybe we can use this. Yeah, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna save the game, because I have no confidence in us winning this fight. switch to arrows. We're gonna try. I mean, there's nothing we really can do right now, so we need to prepare. I'm going to use conjure this. We're gonna try to get us some more light around here. At least we have a better positioning. If we were to be down there when this happened, that would have been awful. There you go. We've got enough light now, at least some. I'm gonna do something weird. I don't have my flame arrow again, which I was hoping to hold on to. Scroll of grease. Right there. Let's get creative, you know? If we're gonna fight this fight. Oh! Right beside me. Critical. Is it critical hit on one? Or critical miss? I think it's critical miss. Who are you? Oh. Lizelle. Okay, Lizelle, come here. You can do a menacing attack. We need to just instantly kill this thing. Got your weapon here. Great axe, right? How much further do you need to go? Are you seriously not within range? Are you shitting me? You're kidding me, right? I'm right beside it. There you go. Hit it with this. I love how that move can reach, but my regular range didn't reach. Okay, you're gonna then do second wind. Oh, I did second wind. Okay, we want to do action surge now. You gotta get closer. Get closer. You don't have your movement anymore? You're out of your mind, man. Hit him! You just hit him! A second ago! Oh my god. Game, you're killing me. What? Just hit him. I put acid on the arrow. Okay, now we're gonna switch back to the offhand. This is the. She just warped? No. What? Oh, she made baby eggs? Oh! Lovely. Please. And then they all gonna. And then she phases over after making a brood. Critical hit 20. And then look at the turn order has just turned to, wow. This is going to be a TPK here. Okay. If that's the case, then invalid target. Great. Well, that means I can't do anything to it. Get rid of you. Miss. Yeah. Look at, I get to do 2 of these offhand attacks. We're so outclassed here. We're SOL. Yeah, we're gonna die. I don't see any way we're gonna live through this excursion. Now I gotta wait. Okay. Reapply Munner's Heart. Okay, if there's gonna be a height advantage, then there also needs to be flanking advantage. Yeah, it should be. All these little tiny things. These little ones are gonna be the worst in this fight. There's already 2 big spider queens. Critical hit 13. Oh, did it end it prone? And then I look, a baby face spider just phased in. Let's get Lae'zel up. Can I dip it in the poison? There you go. It's the best I can do. The fact that thing has a ranged attack is insane in this situation. Right now fire is what I need. Oh, the little dude hit me for 6. One done. Okay, cool. Killed a baby one. One that was spawned, which means I get to spawn another one. Why are you not reaching? It says 90% right there. Why? You're down too? How? I just brought her up. Okay, we'll move forward more. Move forward more. Stab the little not enough. I have an offhand action. Offhand. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm getting frustrated. Yeah, that time it counted the sneak attack and the offhand as 2 separate because I finished an enemy. They're just gonna keep spitting poison. That's it. They're not even gonna come over to fight me because they're just gonna keep spitting poison over at me. That's crazy. Five. My giant spider did 5 to that little tiny phase spider, dude. This is sad. So, the fight originally, just even in the beginning of this tunnel, was hard enough. Now we got into this. I think even with all the resources, this fight would have gone this way eventually. Ah. She's just sitting over there lobbing poison at me. At least she went below. Now I have the crazy good height advantage. She just spawned more of the little baby ones. From out of nothing. She just stated, create and spawn spiders out of nothing. The one spot. Alright, spider. You have 2. There's 2 on this spider here. Alright, 1 down. You saw these little tiny space spiderlings can do up to 6 damage. Even the 3, it's a lot. Especially because I'm getting knocked. If I attack this thing, will it catch it on fire now? Brings up a very good question. 24 hit points to sleep. don't know if there's a whole lot I could do here. I could have haste, but the thing that affects this is a bonus, sure. That's gonna work. Help me out here. Yep, no, that's gonna help. So we're gonna go for attacking.
Yeah.
Remember, we just got rid of some of these babies once. She already spawned new ones. Okay? We need to reposition ourselves around the corner if we can, but right now we're stuck here. Literally stuck in this position. I'm gonna jump over, see if I can get out of the poison. I'm gonna switch to my arrow. I'm gonna try to hit 64, 30. 64 is better than 30. One down. Look how many there are. There's 5 more. 5 more. Now, if she summoned 2, I think that would be a lot easier to manage. Not just say this because I'm the victim in this situation, but because you already had 2 other phase spiders as henchmen. So now we're stuck in this situation here, right? If only that was actual fire spell. I don't even have Holy Bolt here. None of these, man. Just gonna use this 50%, 50%. 65. Yeah. One last thing in turn order. It's most important right now is getting back turn order. He made the saving throw, takes no damage. Oh yeah. Awesome possum. Alright, let's try to hug the wall here, maybe to help avoid getting hit by those poison. As much. Gonna phase up. Phase into position. Just took 10 damage to the face. The little baby ones are now teleporting in. Just finish up. My whole party's down but me. And I have 1 HP. Look how far these babies are phasing in. Critical hit on someone because they're down. Surrounded by baby spiders here, so can't do anything. And my attack doesn't even kill it. Oh man, today's video might be pretty short. Oh man. Okay, we'll see what happens here, but this is pretty bad. And you can see why now. Why, when I first saw face spiders, why I was so concerned. This is the maneuverability in multi-layered areas that are restrictive to those who cannot do so. The height advantage is so strong in this situation that, and the fact that she spawns 5 of these dudes every second is kind of absurd. She's ready to spawn 10 spiderlings. Which, understandably, there should be some in this area. I agree, there should be some spiderlings in the area. But the fact that she can just spew them out of nowhere is kind of a little bogus. And if that's the case, if you're going to allow that to happen, I think then you don't need these two, these goons or guards you got here. This is absurdly too strong for this area. Phase spiders have the ability to teleport themselves to the ethereal plane. So there should be a reason in particular why they are here, not just that it's a damp, cold cave. They're phase spiders. They're regular spiders, I couldn't say that, but these are phase spiders. I think this fight, if I was playing it as a character in a Dungeon Masters game, as a DM, I would tell the DM that the DM is doing this on purpose. He's trying to kill off the players. I killed one there. One. Okay, it was not like a huge thing. I killed two. And my team's dead. My team is a TPK. And even with my spider still standing, it considers the game... Well, because my spider will despawn. Yeah. The other thing is, too, when combat was initiated, there was no trigger for it on my end. I didn't do anything. Now, I understand this game is in early access, but my biggest recommendations for this sequence right here, and this whole cave, is to remove the fact that they're phase spiders. Just make them regular spiders. Regular giant spiders. That's creepy enough. If they're going to be phase spiders, there needs to be a purpose and reason as to why phase spiders, when they can go through dimensions and teleport through planes of existence, why are they here? Why here? You know, there has to be something more than just, oh, it's a comfy place to live. Oh, there's goblins above. We found one goblin body. I looked in a backpack, and that's what triggered one of those terror guys coming after me. Right? Like, and also, why are these two creatures coexisting? You know, what's the relationship? It brings up a lot of questions. If I was playing it as a DM or a GM, for that matter, I would need to explain. You know, there must be some reason why phase spiders, of all things, are here in this location. As a ranger, too, as my character is a ranger, I should have more knowledge, a little bit of bestiary or creatures. So I should be able to find it or find a clue. Right? We've been going through this well, which connects to a cave, forever. All right. So this is what our real action is going to be. Now you can see how this combat was about to go down and that there was no way in the world I was going to get out of there. We need to get out. So we're just going to do dash and leave. Keep going. We're just going to keep on going. I want you to cast this over here. Right, we came from this way, right? There you go. Now we know where to go. Transfer. Now here's the problem. We're not escaping this fight. We're not going to be in a permanent death loop here. Which is game breaking. That means I cannot play this file anymore because no matter what I'm going to do, I'm going to die. Now you can see why I said it's too much. Because I'm not going to be able to get out. I've gone too far in the cave now to escape the phase spiders. At the same time, they're phase spiders. They can teleport through things or transport themselves through things that I can't. I can't do that. Even with jumping and whatever mechanic you want to say, I cannot outrun a phase spider. As long as there's land for it to go, I'm not going to be able to get away. I have to get out of the well. I have to get all the way back to the beginning. This was a TPK trap. Or is it just a TPK? I think if they were just regular spiders and not the phase spider matriarch, we would be in a lot different situation. Even a regular, just spider matriarch would have been fine. She spawns a couple of spiderlings. Make them 3. 2 to 3. She's also, it's always a flat 5. It should be a roll, depending how many she spawns. I just got instant down there. Asterian's done. My companion spider can't help him, so I have to go back now to get him. Oh, no, Shadowheart's there, right? No, Shadowheart ran. Oh, no. And I can't use web because it's not going to help me in this situation. So I have to sacrifice my spider bro here. And they're going to get a whole round of combat because they knocked him down. Yeah, I'm going to have to go back to a different save file and redo all of this. I have to now run back. He's not even within range. Okay, I need to go all the way back to a stair around here. Can't reach. Go right here. Switch to make sure I have my shield out. No, we're not gonna do that. I don't need psychic resistance. None of that resistance is gonna help me. Potion of fire resistance. Haste. You know, yeah, haste. You're gonna have to use haste to get out of here. Get up, dude. Now I'm gonna use my movement to run back and pray. But unfortunately, praying's not gonna help me because he's still gonna get knocked. I guarantee it. Okay. Well, that's where today's good video is going to end, unfortunately. I'm going to talk about some of the other things that came up previously. And then I'm going to get back to a save point where we can continue this. But this is where, if we were to continue down this path, this party is dead. All of them. And that doesn't help anybody here. Yeah. I think there should have been more premonitions, or sorry, not premonitions, but foreshadowing of there being a shadow matriarch here. The fact that I didn't find any baby spiderlings throughout the rest of the chamber until I got to this point was disappointing. Also, like I said, there should be a reason why phase spiders are here, not just regular spiders. I think they should just stick with regular spiders. They're scary enough. Phase spiders can come in later, trust me. Phase spiders always have a place because they can go anywhere. They can go through any dimension. But that also asks the question, why here? Let me go through some of the other things that came up real quick. I've been pretty diligent, I think, as someone exploring and checking the areas out as best as I can. No, am I a professional? No, I'm not. But it shouldn't be so difficult that anyone who's picking up this game for the first time should be like, wow, I missed literally 50 bajillion things because I didn't go into this one corner of the map. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're thinking of it as a dungeon master standpoint, or from someone telling a game master standpoint, because this is now where we're entering D&D mixed with Larian Studios, you would roll, or you would role play out the sequence of events that would lead to that. So usually that ends up with a roll for investigation. All right, I want to check around this room to see what's here. Okay, roll an investigation. Oh, I got a 20. Wow, critical success. You find everything and you realize that this door's fake. 2, that it's a hollow door. Well, if I rolled a 2, well, I'm not going to figure out the door. It's a nice door. It's a pretty door. It's made of, the prettiest river rock you've ever seen, but it's a nice door. What else? Trading through characters with the highest charisma was noted as well in the comments. I understand that and what it's trying to go for with that. But I think if you're in a party, that character automatically should become the spokesperson during those trades. So you have to click through every single person and exchange items because that's micromanaging inventory. And you want to limit that as much as possible. You want to remove excess clicks. Because there's a lot of clicks in this game. This game has a lot in it. It's its greatest blessing as well as its greatest curse. So to limit and mainstream the parts that you don't need as many clicks would be the best. Also, another thing someone said is to bring crates and barrels to reach tricky locations. Really cool idea. But I'm going to say this. If you're walking around with crates and barrels, they're very heavy, and they don't make a whole lot of sense for an adventuring party to be lumbering around barrels. I'm also holding my swords. I'm also holding, wearing my armor. I'm also, carrying all this. There's an encumbrance. And I know the game does show a weight limit, but at the same time, just physically carrying stuff is an encumbrance. And a lot of video games look over that. Well, in D&D, you only got 2 hands. So what I would recommend, if Larian Studios should do, is something I don't know if they've done in the previous ones, because I haven't finished the other ones entirely, is a mode of transportation. Make it like a campaign where you can get a wagon, you can get oxen, you could do stuff like that, and you can load it up. You can put barrels on it. So you could be like, okay, inventory, and then on the side you'd be, here's my oxen wagon. On my oxen wagon or whatever, my horse, I have a crate, that I can use. I could stack a couple of these crates from my wagon up to try to get up higher, or I can make a rope or make a ladder. Rope is very useful, and haven't had any chances or opportunity to really use it, even though I think I actually have some in my inventory. Rope is very useful. Where is it? Do I even have any? There it is. Yeah, rope. Use rope. Use climbing gear. That's what should be going on in this situation. Like I said, though, the game's still in early access. There's some things in it that are still working on, and that's a lot. And one of the main things, as you notice, is I can flip between ranged weapon into my melee weapon very easily. So in D&D, how that would work is you have what's called an environmental action. Your environmental action allows you to unsheath the sword. Everyone gets one free environmental action per action sequence to pull out your sword, pull out your shield. These are the things that you have out. You get one. So we're going to assume you're walking around with your shield and you pull out your sword, right? So that's a good example. There is an ability, a feat you can get at level 4, or if you're a human, whatever variant, which is dual wield. Dual wield increases so you can pull out 2 weapons at a time. This also increases your environmental action by 1. This means that you can also pull out, if you have a sword and shield out, at one point at the beginning of the battle, which is I made a character around this, you can put your shield away, 1 environmental action, and pull out your other weapon. Now you're dual wielding again. Next turn, put your sword away at the end of turn, pull out your shield. Then you have your AC bonus. In this game, switching between the two is literally a click. So you can always get that +2 to AC bonus. So that is definitely something that needs to be looked into. Another thing is a great example of things we should talk about is feats. Like I can go into the menu right now. Let's go to character sheets. We're level 3. So next level we'll get feats. So I'm interested to see how that's going to look into, because very strange to see level 1 fighter, level 3 battle master. I guess because it's just a anyways, it's just weird to see it written that way. That's fine. Unfortunately, guys, though, for today's video, I'll end it here. I died. Our whole party is gonna be squished. I'll reload it to a different point, get us back to not this point, but outside the well, and then we can continue from there in the next video. But for today's, those are my notes. This fight based off this location in this situation, this area, is too high. It's not balanced based off the party. Even I think if I was one more level higher, I don't think there's any way we'd win this. The matriarch has a life of 138 HP. She spawns 5 phase spiderlings that can do up to a damage of 6. Then we also have 2 of her drones here that are 28. And the most deadly part of this, in my personal opinion, is that they're ranged attackers. Because if they weren't ranged, then they would have to. Then I could squeeze them in, narrow down the attackers to a few instead of the many. And yeah, I probably would end up getting surrounded on both sides, but I could at least use the narrow points of the tunnel to my advantage, because that's what's hindering me as a player is the cavern's layout. But for the phase spiders, they're not hindered by it because they have that ethereal jaunt where they can jump from place to place. So I need to be able to control that. I need to be able to mitigate the damage and maximize the damage I can do so I can have a leg to stand on. In this situation, unfortunately, I do not have that. I know I went into the battle probably subpar. I wasn't fully rested and whatnot, but I also wasn't expecting matriarch. So I've said enough. I love this game. I love what they're trying to do with it, and remember, it's early access. So let's see what it comes up still and more content in the next video. Later. Bye-bye. Take care.